Hey, hi everyone, welcome back to our live today. Right, so we'll be going through primary 4 end of year papers, okay, to prepare all of you for your upcoming SA2 exams, end of year exams, right, everything. PSLE over, no need to study anymore. Yes, meow meow. Okay, yes, good for you, right? No more. Finally, the last paper today, which is why you wouldn't need to study anymore. Okay, you can take a long break and enjoy your upcoming holidays. Okay, so over here, let's see. So we are doing P4 Nanyang paper. Okay, so let's wait for more friends to join us here before we proceed to the first question. Okay, let's wait for more people to join us first, right, before we proceed to the first question. Okay, over here. Okay. Let's wait a while more for the rest of us to join the live before we proceed. Wow, the zombie team is already answering for the first question. Okay, so please be quiet. Sorry, please be quiet. My baby brother blanked his nap. Now, continuous, right? Continuous tense. So definitely not take or took. Okay, and it is not present participle, which is why the answer is taking right now, right? Continuous, present continuous. Okay, very well done. Okay, the zombie team is lol. Yes, Ashamat, yes, that is correct. Number 3 is correct. Question 2. Max and Tim blank very excited when they saw the presents. Right, past tense and two of them, plural. What would the answer be for question number 2? Right, what would the answer be for question number 2? Okay, question number 2, 4. Okay, the zombie team is lol, okay? Right, were very excited. Yes, that is correct. It is not singular, so we cross out is and was. And it is not are, right? It's not are because it is past tense, right? They saw, it's when they saw. Okay, so next question number 3. Last month we blanked our grandparents in Malaysia, right? We blanked our grandparents in Malaysia. Okay, last month is past tense, right? We blank our grandparents in Malaysia. Okay, last month, so is it 2 or 3? Okay, so it seems that we have eliminated 1 and 4, right? Because it is definitely not continuous. Okay, we blank our grandparents in Malaysia, so it is actually 2, right? Visited, simple past tense. Okay, simple past tense. The zombie team is lol. Okay, it is simple past tense because for this, for it would be have visited. It would mean that when you use have visited, it means that, oh, we have visited our grandparents in Malaysia already, right? We have visited them already. So that would be a present, right? Present tense. So it would, it would mean that we have done it. However, for this case, we just use it in simple past tense, right? Simple past. Okay, so we shouldn't use present perfect tense for this. Okay, let's go on to question number 4. Please bring blank box of oranges over to me. Please bring blank box of oranges over to me. Right. Okay, box. Okay, box singular. Okay, even though it's oranges, but box of oranges is a collective noun. Collective noun. Okay, this is a trick question. Yes, thank you, Wei Jun. Right. It is collective noun, so it's singular. Box is singular. Okay, you finished your PSLE already. Today was the last paper, right? Okay, so for question number 4, please bring blank box of oranges over to me. Right, it wouldn't be those or these. Okay, would it be this or that? Okay, in this case, which would it be? Right, is it this or is it that? Okay, over, right, bring it over to me means it's far away. Since it's far away, so the answer will be, right, since it's far away, what would the answer be? For question number 4, right, since it's far away, what do you think the answer will be? Okay, yes, the answer is 2. Right, the answer is 2. Right, please bring that box of orange. Right, that box of orange. Okay, thank you, Solaro Line. Moving on to question number 5. James borrowed a pen from his friend. Blank, he had forgotten to bring his pencil case to school. He borrowed a pen. He had forgotten to bring his pencil case to school. What connector do we use for this question? What connector do we use for this question? Okay. What connector do we use for question number 5? Right. Ashamat says 4, because. Right, question number 5, because. Yes, because he forgot to bring his pencil case. That is why he had to borrow a pen. Right, because he forgot to bring his pencil case, which is why he needed to borrow a pen. Very easy. Moving on, question number 6. Hurry up, we have blank time left. Time, countable or uncountable? Okay, question 6, countable or uncountable? Is it countable or uncountable for time? Right. For time, do you think it's countable or is it uncountable? Okay, uncountable, right? Time is uncountable. Time is uncountable, which is why the answer will be, we have little time left. Little time left. Okay, little. Okay, yes, thank you for the answers. 2 is correct. Okay, Solaro Lime and Ashamat. Right, 2 is correct. Okay, little time left. Okay, as we blank the school, it began to rain heavily. Right, as we blank the school. As we. Right, question number 7. As we, which is when we were leaving, the moment, right, the moment. So this should be continuous. Okay, continuous tense, which is why question number 7, what would the answer be? As we blank the school, it began to rain heavily. Okay, as we blank the school. Okay, yes. Right, as we were leaving the school. Continuous tense, right, as we were leaving the school. Okay, number 4. Question number 8. During recess yesterday, I blank delighted when my friends asked me to join in their game of tag. Okay, I blank delighted. Yesterday, right, past tense. I, singular. Okay, so is our was work? Which one would the answer be for question number 8? Very straightforward, right? Past tense, singular. I was delighted. I was delighted. Okay, I was delighted. Question 9. James bought a new laptop blank his online classes. Right, James bought a new laptop blank his online classes. Okay. On, by, for, with. What would it be for question number 9? Okay, on, by, for, with. What would it be for question number 9? Okay, James bought a new laptop. Okay, is it on his online lessons? Right, on is not the right preposition. It is not by as well. Neither can it be with his online classes, right? You cannot buy a laptop with the class. So the answer can only be for, right? To use for his online classes, right? To use for his online classes, which is why question 9 is number 3. Okay, option number 3. 4. Okay, question 10. My sociable grandfather goes to the park every day as he has blank friends exercising there with him. Right. Sociable grandfather. This means that he has a lot of friends, right? A lot of friends. So is friends countable or uncountable? Countable, right? Friends are countable. You can count how many friends you have. So this is very easy, right? Ashramat has gotten the answer. Okay, the answer is number 4. Okay, he has many friends. Countable, we use many. Uncountable, then we use much. So the rest are incorrect, which is why the answer is number 4. Okay. Moving on. Vocabulary. I had to move my shopping cart to let the elderly woman pass through the blank in the supermarket. Supermarket, right? Push the trolley to let her pass through somewhere, right? What is it? The shelves between, the space between the shelves in the supermarket, right? So for question 11, it cannot be a corridor in a supermarket. Corridor is usually for buildings, classrooms, houses, right? Okay, Sherry, Cherry, Ashamat. Okay, yes. Okay, to pass through the aisle. Okay, we read it as aisle, not aisle or something. Okay, the real definition for aisle is the space between the shelves, right? The little small alley to walk in, the small space to walk through. Okay, question number 12. There are many blank taking part in the singing competition this year. There are many blank. Singing competition. You take part in a singing competition, so you definitely cannot be a bystander or a spectator or an audience, leaving us to only one possible answer. Really, really easy. Okay, participants, right? There are many participants. Okay, Sean hurt his foot during his soccer game and had to blank home. Right, hurt his foot. So which way can he walk home, like after injuring your foot? What is the description, right, for injuring your foot? Okay, question 13. Right, Ashamat, yes. 4 is correct. Hobble home, right? Hobble home. He definitely cannot scurry home already because this is to be very fast. Amble is to walk slowly and leisurely, right? Slowly, leisurely. Okay, in a relaxed way. Okay, and he definitely cannot march home. This is usually for soldiers. The soldiers marching. Okay, leaving us with number 4. Question 14. Felicia did not do well in her science test. She made a blank decision to work hard to improve her result. Right. What decision did she make? She made a blank decision. Right. What decision did she make? Okay, Felicia did not do well in her science test. She made a blank decision. Okay, Ani says 1. Ashaman also says it's 1. A firm decision. Yes, that is correct, right? She has to be firm. Right? She has to be she has to continue with that decision to work hard, right? So it should be a firm decision. Okay, very well done. Moving on. Okay, I will blank the wallet I found to the police. Right. I will blank the wallet I found. It's definitely not hand in or hand out, right? So is it hand over or hand down? The answer is number 3. Phrasal verbs, right? Hand over. Okay, not hand down. Question 16. May cried out, her arms waving blank in the air as she tried to keep her balance on the pole. Right, May cried out, her arms waving blank in the air. Okay, her arms waving. How are her arms waving? Right. She was crying already. She was already in panic, right? Okay, so the answer is 1. Yes, frantically. Right, frantically. Okay, number 1, frantically. Okay, yes, Jess, that is correct. Okay, waving frantically in the air. Okay, next we have is grammar close. Okay, very easy. So I went to the cinema last week. My brother went with blank. Okay, my brother went with blank. Okay, my brother went with her, his, I, me, us, we. Which one would it be for question 17? Okay, question 17. Okay, my brother went with me. Yes, D is correct. Okay, went with me. Let's cancel D. Unfortunately, sitting behind blank was a young man and he was talking loudly on blank mobile phone. Okay, unfortunately, sitting behind who? Who? Sitting behind who? Right. What would it be? For question 18. Okay. Us. Okay, yes, Atika, that is correct. Right. Sitting behind us. Yes, thank you. Right. Vin, Yauki, yes. Sitting behind us. And he was talking loudly on blank mobile phone. Ice kacang, yes, it's us. Okay. Talking loudly on blank. He talking loudly on blank. His mobile phone. Yes, that is correct. His mobile phone. Can't be her because it's a man. Right, so let's cancel E and B. Question 20. While the movie was playing, blank were very annoyed. Right, yes, thank you Vin and Ice Kacang for your answers. Hey, Ashamat as well. Right, question 20. Blank were very annoyed. Okay, were, this is plural, right? Okay, yes, right, because it's plural, there is only one answer left for us, which is we. We were very annoyed, right? My brother turned around a few times and stared at him. This is something that most of us has experienced before if you have been watching movies in cinemas, and sometimes you will meet like, oh, quite selfish and irresponsible people doing this. Okay, over here we have subject-verb agreement. Block building is a popular hobby for all ages. It allows you, oh, there's actually answers given already, right? Allows you, okay, building with such block is a great way, right? Okay, they are already underlined. So no choice, let's move on to the next segment, editing. Okay, question 25, right? The giant panda is one of the world's most loved animals. It is easily identified by its black and white fur. Okay, easily. What is the error over here? Right. What is the error for easily? Okay, easily. Yes. Okay. See all your spellings? That is correct. EASILY, right? Easily. Identified by its black and white fur. Baby pandas rely on their mothers for care and protection. How do we spell protection? Okay, care and protection. Okay, yes, Ashama and Vin. Right, that is correct. T-E-C-T-I-O-N, protection. Okay, one of the main reasons is that their habitat is being destroyed, so they are forced to live in smaller areas. Forced to live in smaller areas. Right, how do we spell force? Okay, yes, hello Glisten. Right, force, F-O-R-C-E-D. Right, force. Okay, thank you Vin, thank you Glisten. Right, let's go on to 28. In Singapore, we are fortunate, fortunate to have 3 pandas. Right, fortunate. Okay, fortunate. 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 Okay, that is correct. Okay, next question. Right, we have synthesis. Okay, Siti was tired. Siti stayed up late to finish her project. Okay, we use although to form the sentence. Right, although. Okay, how do we connect these two sentences? Right, with although. Okay, connecting the two sentences with although. Okay, connect the two sentences with although. Okay, let's wait a while for the answers to be typed out. Right, wow, Glisten is really fast. Siti stayed up late to finish her project, although she was tired. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so Siti stayed up late to finish her project, although she was tired. You do not need to repeat Siti. Okay, you do not need to repeat her name. Right. So next, Tim said that blank. Right. So Tim said, I want an ice cream. So how do we convert this into a third person point of view? Right. He wanted an ice cream. That is absolutely correct. Right. He wanted an ice cream. Okay. He wanted an ice cream. Okay. Very well done. Okay. So next will be Compre OE already. I will not be going through that because Compre OE is quite difficult to do on TikTok Live. So let's move on to the next paper. Right, we will be doing Patron Primary School, end of year paper. Okay, let's see. Right, okay. Yes. Okay, we have the first question. The boy tripped and spilled the hot soup all over blank. Right, all over blank. Okay, what will the answer be for question number 1? Okay, the boy, right, very easy. Okay, so it will be all over himself. Yes, himself, right, that is correct. Okay, all over himself. Number 2. Okay, next question. While walking home from school yesterday, Sally blank surprised to find a wallet on the ground. Yesterday, past tense, Sally singular. Okay, Sally was, yes, Ashamat and Glisten, that is correct. Okay, very well done. Was surprised to find a wallet on the ground. He was. Stephen and I often play together as he stays only blank doors away from me. Right, doors. Is this countable or uncountable? Definitely countable, right? So question number 3 is, yes, option 3, a few doors, right? A few. Countable. Okay, countable, so it's a few. Question 4, my parents blanked me a toy robot for my birthday last year. Right, blank me a toy robot. Okay, last year my parents, right? So past tense. Okay, and last year this would not be continuous, so they were not buying. Okay, simple past will do, right? Bought. Okay, simple past will do. Okay, let's go on to question number 5. While they blanked the road, they witnessed an accident at the junction. Right, while they blanked the road. Okay, no worries, Ash. You are back after PSLE. Oh, how was your paper? Was it okay? Right, good job for completing most of your PSLE papers already. If you are not taking higher mother tongue, today is the last day of your PSLE paper. Yay! Okay, question number 5. Right, wow, the moment, continuous tense. Okay, wow. So they were crossing the road is correct. Right, glisten, ashamat. Right. 4, they were crossing the road. Okay, very well done. Next question. Blank boys swimming over there are my classmates. Over there, far. Boys, plural. Okay, very easy. Far and plural, those. Those boys. Okay. 7. Mother did not like the coffee as it was not sweet enough. It had too blank sugar in it. Not sweet enough. Okay, she wanted sweet coffee, which is why when it's not sweet enough, would it be too much, too few, too little, too many? Sugar, uncountable, right? Uncountable. So let's cancel away the countable ones. 1 and 4 is definitely wrong for question 7. Yes, the answer is 2, right? Too little. So this is a trick question. Please take note, too little sugar, because it is not sweet enough. You have to read the question. Can you smell it? Grandma blanked my favorite curry dish now. We see now is continuous. Okay? Continuous tense, very easy. Right, yes. Okay, Ash, Ashamat. I am glisten. Okay. Yes, I believe your answer is number 3. Yes. Thank you for your answers. Right, is cooking. Okay. Let's go on to the next part. Vocab. This one PSLE, no, this one is P4 end of year paper. Okay, question number 9. The kitten was cut by the sharp and blank edges of the fence. Right, edges of the fence. Sharp and something, right? It was cut, it was injured, right? Definitely not smooth. Definitely not smooth edges, right? Yes, sharp and jagged. Right, jagged is correct. Okay, jagged edges. Question 10. As Tom cannot swim, he blanked going into the water during water play. He cannot swim. Right, Tom cannot swim. So how? Right, he definitely cannot appreciate it because he can't swim. He is not excited awaiting. And he doesn't doubt it, but he dreads it. Okay, he dreads going into the water. Question 11. For winning the mathematics competition, Tom was awarded a blank, which he proudly wore on his school uniform till this day. Wore on your uniform. Right. If you wear on your uniform, it's definitely not gonna be a trophy. Let's cancel this out. Some students will be tricked and put trophy. Right, but is it a clip? Do you wear a clip on your school uniform? Not really, right? Usually it's a pin or a badge. So it is not a souvenir as well. Souvenir is something, a token you take from a special event or a country. When you travel, you buy souvenirs, right? A special token significant to that country or that event. Okay, so over here, question 11 is badge. Okay, question 12. Before you assemble your coffee table, you should read the blank provided in the manual. Very easy. Question 12. Right. You should read the blank provided in the manual. Okay, yes. 4. Instructions. Right, instructions. Very easy. Not guidance. Guidance is required to be done by a mentor, a teacher, right? Not advice as well, or methods. Advice is something you give when someone is in trouble. So for this, the manual cannot give advice. The manual only can give you instructions. Right. Thank you, Melon Million, for sharing the live. Right. Do share this with your friends so that they can join and learn more English together doing these practices for free. Right. Question 13. The Great Wall of China is truly a blank piece of architecture appreciated by tourists all over the world. Right. A blank piece of architecture. Okay. Truly a magnificent. Right. Question 13. Magnificent. Yes, a magnificent piece of architecture. Okay. Magnificent. Okay. Next question 14. The music from the neighbors upstairs was so deafening that the walls and windows seemed to blank. Okay, music, right, cause the walls and windows to, okay, to vibrate. Yes, right. They cannot be tooting, they cannot buzz, they cannot trumpet. Right, so they cause the walls and windows to vibrate, right, to shake mildly. So sometimes you hear like, oh, when you go to when your neighbors actually blast music, you can hear like, wow, the vibration on the walls, or even in school, the classrooms, right, when you blast too loud of the music. Okay, so let's skip visual text because it's quite difficult to do side-by-side comparison on live. Let's go to grammar close. Right. Saturday was cooking day. I helped mother knead the dough while blank chopped the vegetables. Right. While who chopped the vegetables? Right. Who chopped the vegetables? Okay, Glisten says she. Yes, she. Okay, thank you for your answer. That is correct. Okay, while she chopped the vegetables. Brother stirred the bubbling pot. Father was in charge of grilling the chicken. As Blank did so, the aroma of the chicken filled the kitchen. Okay, as Blank did so, right? Right. Father was in charge of grilling the chicken, right? So he was doing the chicken. So is it we or he? Okay, it's only father doing the chicken because I was helping mother to knead the dough, right? Yeah, so this is quite tricky, right? The answer is as he did so. Okay, as he did so. Okay, moving on. Soon it was time to eat. Blank teamwork turned the ingredients into a delicious feast. Right, whose teamwork? It's definitely the three of us, right? Our teamwork. Yes, our teamwork. Right, our teamwork. Cooking brought Blank closer. Right, brought Blank closer. Okay, cooking definitely brings who closer? Right, the answer is us. Yes, cooking brought us closer. Right, brought us closer. Okay, we always enjoyed cooking day. So us is correct. Okay, subject verb agreement. Look up at the night sky. Sometimes the moon goes behind the earth and the earth's shadow covers the moon. Shadow, right? Shadow. So is shadow singular or plural? Right. There is only one shadow, right, from the earth. Do you have multiple shadows? Okay, maybe sometimes when there's multiple sources of light. However, for here, we only have shadow, singular, so it covers, right? The earth's shadow covers the moon. This is called a lunar eclipse. It happens when the sun, earth, and moon blank perfectly line up. Okay, the three of them, right? Sun, earth, and moon. Right. So it's is or are? Is it is or are for question 24? Right. Ashamat says are. Okay, Ashamat says are. Perfectly lined up. Okay, yes. Ashamat, that is correct. Very well done. Sometimes the moon turns a reddish color during the eclipse. Right, the moon. One moon only. We don't have multiple moon. Okay, turns. Yes, turns. It is a magical sight that makes us wonder. Right, a sight. Okay, a sight. Singular. Okay, so it is definitely makes. Yes, makes us wonder about the universe. Right, makes us wonder about the universe. Okay, now let's go to synthesis. Right, question 27. Although blank, he was not discouraged, he did not win the competition. How do we do this? Okay, how do we do this for question 27? Okay, question 27. What would the answer be? Okay, what would the answer be? Does anyone want to try typing out the answer for question 27? Right, question 27. Although he did not win the competition, he was not discouraged. Yes, although he did not win the competition. He was not discouraged. Yes, very well done. Question 28. Helen wants to be the top student. Helen has to work very hard. Right. So over here, just finished PSLE. Which school should I choose? Wow, you just finished your PSLE. I think that for choosing the school wise, for you keyboard spam, just choose it based on like your distance and your preference, right? There is no like specific schools that like you should really choose specially, right? So just go for the one that you think that, oh, you like the culture, you think that, oh, I feel like it is somewhere that I can grow next time in secondary school. Right, every school is a good school, so it is fine. You don't need to worry much about choosing what is the best for you, right? Okay. Helen has to work very hard if she wants to be the top student. Yes, thank you, Ashamat. That is correct. Okay, Helen has to work very hard. If she wants to be the top student. Okay, question 29. The mangosteen is enjoyed by many people. It is the queen of fruits. Right? Which. We use which to continue the sentence. Okay. So let's start with the mangosteen. The mangosteen. Okay, the mangosteen. Which. Right, which. Which. Okay, which. Okay, how do we do question 29? Right. Which. The mangosteen is enjoyed by many people. It is the queen of fruits. Right. So the mangosteen, which is the queen of fruits. Okay, which is the queen of fruits, comma, is enjoyed by many people. Okay, is enjoyed by many people. Which was enjoyed by many people. We can continue using the present tense because it is given in the context. Right, so we do not say which was enjoyed by many people, but we say which is enjoyed by many people. Okay, question 30. Mother asked him to take his bag. In that way, he could find it easily. Okay, in that way. So we replace this with so that. Right. So how do we do question 30? Right, how do we do question 30? Okay, how do we do question number 30? Mother asked him to take his bag. In that way, he could find it easily. Okay, this is relatively easy, right? On an easier level of synthesis. So we just connect the two sentences with so that. Okay, we just connect it with so that. Okay, Ashamat, mother asked him to take his bag so that he could find it easily. That is correct. Okay, mother asked him to take his bag so that he could find it easily. Okay, so that he could find it easily. Okay, very well done. Okay, moving on, let's go to the next paper. Okay, let's go on to the next paper. Okay, which is Pei Hua Primary School, Pei Hua Probation. Right, Pei Hua Primary. Okay, first question. Mrs. Lim checked to see if she had bought all the blank to cook chicken curry. Right, to cook chicken curry. Okay, question number 1. Okay, all the blank. Okay, to cook chicken curry. What would the answer be for question number 1? Okay, check to see if she had bought all the blank to cook chicken curry. Okay, all the blank. Question number 1. Right. What would the answer be? Okay, all the blank. Okay, for number 1, chicken curry. Okay, cook chicken curry. Okay. Does anyone have any idea how to do question number 1? Right, which vocabulary would be more suitable? Right, which vocabulary would be more suitable? What app is this, Notability? No, Emily, this is just Google Drive. Okay, this is Google Drive. Okay, Emily, this is Google Drive. Okay, question number 1. Right, bought all the blanks to cook chicken curry. Right, bought all the blanks to cook chicken curry. So this is just a vocabulary practice, right? For vocabulary practice, you should eliminate. Okay, 4 ingredients. Yes, thank you, Emily. 4 is correct. Okay, all the ingredients to cook chicken curry. Okay, question number 2. Each hand painted mark is blank, as no one mark is the same as another. Right, no one mark is the same as another. So there is no repeating. Each of them have their own identities, right? So what would the answer be for question number 2? Right, question 2. What would the answer be? Okay. What would the answer be for question number 2? Question number 2. Each hand-painted mark is blank, as no one mark is the same as another. Right? No one mark is the same as another. So what would the answer be for question number 2? Right. Question number 2. Each hand-painted mark is blank, as no one mark is the same as another. So what would the answer be for question number 2? Okay, let's wait for some answers. Right, for question 2, vocabulary practice, right? Vocabulary practice. Okay, question 2, each hand-painted mark is blank, as no one mark is the same as another. Right, each hand-painted mark is blank, as no one is the same as another. So which would this be? Right. Question number 2. Each hand-painted mark is blank, as no one mark is the same as another. Right. No one mark is the same as another. Okay, yes, Tia. Thank you for your answer, right, Tia? So the answer is actually 1, right? Unique. Each hand-painted mark is unique, right? As no one mark is the same as another. Next question. Jenny decided to blank from eating sweets to keep her weight under control. Right. From eating sweets. Okay, stop herself, right? So what would this be? Okay. You cannot ban from eating something. You can ban one person, right? You can ban a person. Prevent from eating sweets. Amos, I'm not sure if the answer is really prevent. Prevent is incorrect. Okay, prevent herself. Jenny can only prevent herself. So prevent is wrong because there is no herself over here. So for question 3. Hello Mega 4, you have changed your profile picture. I see that you have changed a new profile picture. Okay, welcome. How was your PSLE? Yes, the answer is abstain. Right, abstain. Okay, to abstain from eating sweets. Okay, you're cooked for science. Why? Was it very challenging? It was horrible. I see. Oh no, it's okay. Do you still have higher mother tongue paper tomorrow, or is science your last paper already? Question 4. My sister blanked herself when she spilled some hot tea on herself. Right, my sister blanked herself when she spilled some hot tea on herself. It's easy, but I careless, I see. So you didn't really check thoroughly, or you just rushed through the paper too much that you made careless mistakes. Yeah, there is higher Chinese tomorrow. I see. It's okay. Tomorrow will be your last paper already, okay, Mega 4? Your last paper, and then you can go and enjoy a long holiday, a long break. Right? Do you have any plans for your upcoming holidays? Right? Your upcoming holidays after your PSLE? Okay, question 4. My sister blanked herself when she spilled some hot tea. You cannot cut yourself after you spill hot tea. Definitely. You are going Japan on Friday? That is so fast. Right, wow, that is such a fast trip. Immediately after PSLE, going to Japan. Wow. Okay, scalded. That is correct. Right, my sister scalded herself. Right, scalded herself. That is correct. Okay, scalded herself. Miss Primary School. That is definitely right, because primary school level is where most of them are just starting out, right? Starting out with that basic English. Okay, so for question 5, Ken's heart was blank as the host read out to the names of the winners. Okay, Ken's heart was blank as the host read out the names of the winners. Okay, question number 5. Right, Ken's heart was pounding. Yes, right, Ken's heart was pounding. That is correct. Pounding. Question number 6. My neighbor asked me to blank her pet cat while she was holidaying in Thailand. Okay, this is definitely easy. This is phrasal verbs. Okay, phrasal verbs. Okay, look after her pet cat, right? Look after her pet cat. Okay, that is correct. Moving on to grammar. We are going to the Science Center blank Friday, Miss Wong said. Okay, for Friday or a day itself, right? We cannot say in a day, cannot say at a day, not for a day, right? So the answer can only be on Friday, right? On the day itself. Okay, on the day itself. Question number 8. Sam and his classmates blank going to climb Mount Everest in June next year. Right, blank going to climb Mount Everest in June next year. Okay, Sam and his classmates blank going to Mount Everest in June next year. Plural. Next year. Haven't happened. Present tense. Okay, so it's are going to climb Mount Everest next year. Right, are. Okay, so the answer is are. Okay, next question. Charlotte blank disappointed when she was not chosen to represent the class in the storytelling competition. Charlotte, singular. Disappointed. Disappointed is past tense, right? Past tense. So what would the answer be? Okay, Charlotte blank disappointed. Okay, next question. Right. So what would it be for question number 9? Right. Charlotte blank disappointed. Is was what? So what tenses shall we use? Right. Is was what? Right. For Charlotte, singular. Right. Singular. So definitely Charlotte was disappointed when she was not chosen. Right. Was is over here. Definitely is number 3. He was. Question number 10. Look, a young man blank across the river now. Right. Now as we have said, continuous. Continuous. Peter yelled excitedly. Right. Look, a young man blank across the river now. Okay. Young man. One young man, singular. Right. So it's definitely present continuous tense. Right. Present continuous tense. So a young man is swimming across the river now. Right. A young man is swimming across the river now. Next, last Sunday, I blanked my friend's birthday party. Okay, I blanked my friend's birthday party. Okay, I blanked my friend's birthday party. For question 11, last Sunday, I blanked my friend's birthday party. Simple past tense, right? I attended. Okay, simple past tense, I attended my friend's birthday party. Okay, so that is all for our live today. Right, do remember to tune in to our live later on at 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. over here. Right, we will be still going through P4 papers, right? P4 EOY papers. So for all the P4s out there, do remember to follow us and remember to join our live later on. Okay, for the lessons. Okay, so thank you all for joining us today, and I'll see you all later. Okay, bye.